years, the ERC has been dedicated to promoting equal opportunity in housing, employment, and access to public accommodation and government services. Last year we conducted more than 1,000 civil rights tests to expose unlawful discrimination and to advance the cause of civil rights. On the eve of the 50th anniversary of the Civil Rights Act, I couldn't be more proud to lead this amazing organization. My grandmother, Carrie Ford, was born in 1904 in Pike County, Mississippi. As a part of the Great Migration, she and 9 kids made their way out west via East St. Louis to California. I never had the chance to talk to her about her journey, but what I know must have been her struggles still inspire me today. In the summer of 1990, I found my way out of California to DC for an internship at the NAACP Washington field office. I remember how those lawyers graciously let me tag along with them as they made their case to pass the Civil Rights Act of 1991 to Congress. And I remember hearing the stories of the people who would be impacted by that law and wanting to go to law school so I could be just like those lawyers. We've certainly seen many civil rights victories in the last 50 years, but the ERC is still in business, and for good reason. You just have to look to the recent headlines from the world of sports and the violence earlier this year in Kansas. And the civil rights agenda has now expanded. We're working to extend protections for LGBT individuals in employment and housing, to combat rampant discrimination against immigrant communities in the U.S., and to increase access to housing and public accommodations for individuals with disabilities and the growing number of older individuals and wounded veterans. I am optimistic about the future of civil rights, partly because we've found new allies in our corporate community. These industry leaders have embraced the concept of corporate social responsibility and are themselves spreading the message that civil rights, treating all of your customers, employees, and residents with dignity and respect, is ultimately good for business. So as I begin my journey at the ERC and in honor of the 50th anniversary of the Civil Rights Act, I invite you to celebrate with me by investing in the Equal Rights Center. You can do so easily by visiting www.equalrightscenter.org/donate.